yo, we back live, yo. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that Reggae Fest Epic League. Yo, they super lit. If you haven't been to a Reggae Fest, y'all been missing it out. Hey, here you go. Well, you want to switch up? Remember last week what happened when you were smoking those? Nights.
Yeah, that's that real, that's the real.
Yeah, I watched the video from last week, yo. Yeah, it came off like a slow motion over the course of the hour. Y'all were comatose, man.
And the
aficionado and the tarantulas. Did y'all
Yeah, man, that's man.
We probably smoked like the better part of 1.5 grams between both those J's.
Yo, what up? CBD Dog Treats in the building, yo. Y'all better follow him on IG, yo. Your dog, yo, when they get old, they get arthritis. They need some CBD in their life too. Check out my homeboy CBD Dog Treats on Instagram. I just saw you, man. I'm gonna shout you out always. Yo, this is the year review. If y'all know, shout out to my studio audience. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Hey, this is Scrogging with the Scroger, man. Friday night, we get it in. Every Friday night, 9 o'clock. Listen Vision Live. Check it out, man. Year in review. We had a big year. We had a lot of videos. Yeah, so we couldn't show them all.
Not all at once.
So we got like a few that we thought we'd talk about. I think the first one, Super Soil, right? Made that Super Soil. Hey, we organic growers here. We grow that fire and we grow organically, so we don't put no nukes on our plants. So water, micro-root teas, you don't need no nukes. What that nuke bottle is trying to do is actually supplement what nature has already created. So we just recreate nature. Super Soil mixing party. We did that. We had some surprise guests at that party, and they tried to shut us down too. But they can't shut DC down. This is the District of Cannabis. We keeps it 100. We growing good, we smoking good, and we eating good. And yo, check out this Super Soil mixing party.
Scrogging with the Scroger.
Scroger, how's the bring your own bucket soil party been going?
Yeah, bring your own bucket. That's what they've been doing. Bringing their own bucket, as you saw, bringing your own. You smoke your doobies. I got doobies that galore. I ain't even rolled up. This is the first batch here. You just post right here. Alright. You sure you want to post with that one though?
The need, but
maybe not.
Mix this up. Once again, all organic. Thanks to Veterans Compost.
Where real deal at?
Local compost in Wormcastle, locally.
He comes back.
All the traces.
Yeah, I got a Christmas gift for him. Yeah, all right. I got a Christmas gift for you.
Yeah.
Take this one. Take that one. I'll take this one.
Compost, bat, Lysol.
If y'all would, share that out. Facebook.
Please share it on Facebook, y'all.
Listen Vision Live, WLBS on Facebook, that page. And share it in your group. Let's get this thing crackulated. Oh, yo, West Felton is live right now. What up, D-Rock? That's right, Smokers Guy. We gonna come with that Smokers Guy video too.
Maryland, Virginia.
That's right, East Coast Smokers Guy in the building.
East Coast, you hear me? Extreme Terps in the building.
Right. This is high nitrogen.
Alright, let's switch back, yo. We ain't gonna have time to keep running all of these, so let's switch back. Come on.
Alright, we're coming back live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, I was a mixing party, man. As the mixing party went, we had some guests.
Unfortunately.
What kind of guests did y'all have?
Well, I mean, you know, it was the most amazing thing. It was just a bunch of people chilling out playing in the dirt, and like 12 cops just showed up and started.
Stayed there the whole day.
Yeah.
Check this out. Stayed there so much that the whole day. Check it. This is what I did. I did it at Eventbrite, right? And then I gave the address out as 2500 Burns, right? There is no 2500 Burns. There isn't. There's no address. It's a 2500 block, right? So you would have to drive down the block to find us. Well, who drove down the block was them boys. They came down there deep. And they came down there because of events of the past. And something that happened around my neighborhood a week prior. So they came to check us out. And not only did they check us out, they stayed the whole day.
Did they at least learn anything?
Hopefully they learn how to make super soil.
Hey!
And I offered them doobies. I smoked in her face. I was on private property. It was a beautiful day. But what they did was they deterred people from coming. And what their intent to do, they accomplished. They got that. Because you have people that will come into the 100 block and they see, 5, 6 squad cars out there, and it's like, the stigma automatically comes about. Well, some people didn't give a damn about the stigma. They pulled up. So the police started writing tickets to everybody that pulled up. So what they were really trying to do was discourage us and what we're doing, not really realizing that what we're doing is building super soil so people can grow that fire. And it was a bring your own bucket. So here's a little shot of them little boys at the super soil mixing party, the cops.
Scrogging with the Scroger.
So are they like taking people's cars now?
You with that? I see you babysitting.
Man, I'm not babysitting.
Here you are.
I just know if I hit that thing too many times, I'm just gonna be done.
You're done. You want some banjo? I got some banjo.
Oh,
I got some perfect.
why do you think they're here, Les?
I got some
Nothing
banjo.
better to do, man.
I need to get some.
Hey, real deal.
Gathering in peace, man, and they come to disrupt that peace.
Who wants some blue dream seeds?
I can think of a
Blue
few other
dream?
reasons, but
Blue dream?
I'm not gonna stay silent.
Right here. Man, he wants some seeds. He don't need no damn seeds. Blue dream? I got you on the blue dream. I got more blue dreams for you. What about some fire green? That is OG, fire OG Kush cross with green crack. Huh? What's up with that? Who wants some of them? Here we go. Let's come back live. Let's come back. You see that? That's them boys, man. I had to go talk to them. I talked to them multiple times that day. Really inquired about where the sergeant was to come and where that white shirt is, because obviously somebody authorized this. And eventually, at the end of the day, the white shirt did show up. And they said that that team was not part of their unit, basically. So we know who they were who came. They were narcotics cops. That's who came to come see me. Okay? They wasn't even from that ward. And that was explained to me at the end of the day. So what they were there to do was observe our community. And I guess they thought that I was going to have vendors and all that. What they could have came and saw was a legal grow in organic grown soil in the house in which the Super Soul Party was at. Because that's what was there. Free dads, free dudes. You see the Super Soil, you get to make it yourself, you get to take a bucket home. That's what it was, like educational. That's what I'm about. Speaking of educational,
Hey.
yo, man, there's a lot of shit I've seen this year.
What you seen?
Well, I mean, the next video is about you educating someone and really, helping them become a competent grower.
Yeah.
And seeing the fruits of her labor.
Seeing the fruits of Tina's labor. This is Tina's growth. She's a member of our community. Her grandson has an ailment that she needs the medicine for. So her time, dedication, love, and patience. Look at you. There you go. That's just trade.
Man, I'm not dying.
There you go.
Man.
Yeah, you look like you. Take your shades off.
Man,
Go
I
ahead,
am not
take the shades
dying,
off. Look.
man.
Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes.
I'm not dying.
It's all good though. But Tina herself, the dedication that she put into her growth and growing she entered her grow into the Growers Cup, which I knew at week 3, and she just keep up. I told her, I said, you keep up. I said, at week 3 of flower, I said, nobody's tasted these flavors in the city. So, the fact that it's organically grown and you keep up, we're gonna enter this into the Growers Cup and you're gonna win. And she's like, oh, Scroger. Well, we entered it in. I had nothing to do with the Growers Cup this year because I knew that Tina was gonna enter her grow. And had I been part of the Growers Cup, as I usually am, in the judging aspect or any other aspect, then Tina's grow would be compromised by people saying the reason that Tina got in 3rd and 4th place for her Golden Strawberry and Mrs. Buttersworth was because of Scroger and because he was judging. So I didn't have anything to do with it. She entered it in and she won 3rd and 4th place for Golden Strawberry and Mrs. Buttersworth. Here's her grow. Tina, salute to you, Queen.
We're harvesting Tina's first grow. Her 6 plants, 4x8, scrogged out. We just harvest 1 whole plant here.
Seeds.
This is
Anybody want some seeds?
golden strawberry.
Anybody want some seeds?
And this is
Anybody want
we'll separate them and hang them dry later, but for now, we're chopping down the plants.
Whole plant hang, y'all. Just chop the whole plant down and hang that bitch. All right?
Without having to worry about it. Having to worry about chopping all of
These are regular beans.
Yeah. I want to introduce Tina because it's her growth.
I'm gonna say you want some.
I'm going to tell y'all something about how dedicated Tina was, too. About that grow there.
Is that what you feel about this grow? You proud? Hell yeah. Very proud.
You got like 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds.
Amazing.
Easy work.
All right, yo, here we go. We're gonna harvest this right now. I'm gonna show you. I got these wire snips because these little snips don't really work. And
These are regular beans, y'all. So network with the people in here that get the same beans as you. Because if yours are males, somebody else might be females, and you can get cuts from them.
Now you want to cut the net. The net is actually holding the plant up also, so it works double fold. It works to scrog it out to make multiple colas. What you have is a plant being intertangled because of the webbing, so you gotta sometimes leave them around. So there we go. We harvest the whole plant at one time.
Efficiency.
We got 2 minutes.
All right. We ain't gonna go the whole 2.
All right. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right. I just want to get these out right here.
So
Hey, I got a marker
I
and
top
some blue
these.
bags.
So this is, as you can see, you're preparing the plant. So you top bend. So like this is
What
the
that mean?
cola. You can
These
see
are
how
green
it bends
fire.
it down. Multiple colas. I'll separate them right now.
Hey, Team Taurus.
Gang, gang.
Say this is green what?
Sometimes
green
you can't
fire.
because
I know what that
they're
is.
torn, but
Yep.
you separate them.
Check this out, y'all.
Are they the
I got
ones
so
right
many beans, man. I'm not gonna
So
be able
these
to
are
pop
just
them all,
one.
yo. I mean, really. So, like
Off of where I top
this
them.
week and like next
That's the
week,
reason you
I'm gonna be
top
like
and you
giving
don't
away
stretch
like
time.
beans
So,
that I know that I'm not gonna get
That's
time
where
to
at,
get
but what
to.
you get.
So you got friends that are growing. I ain't talking about you gonna hold the beans and just hold them and not growing or pheno hunting. I'm talking about somebody who wants to grow these beans out. You know that they gonna want to grow. You tell them to come up here.
This
I'm
is
talking about like fire genetics that nobody has.
Where
Nobody.
Wait a month.
The marker right here. For up here, here you go right here.
And
Get
my
them out.
fingers and hands are
I got Afghan crossed with blueberry. It's one. It's an auto. Auto bean means automatically flower. You put in any light, about 60, 65 days, 70 days, it's done. Seed to finish. You ain't gonna get a whole lot of trees, but you ain't gotta worry about lights and shit and like, you know, just put it under the fucking sun and it'll grow.
We're coming back live.
All right.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, there you have it, man. Tina's Grow, man. We also got beans we're giving away today. It is the holiday season, and I want to make the announcement that I just made in here is that for those of y'all that's been following me and been coming up here supporting me, I appreciate you. And this week and next week, I'll be offloading some of my beans that I have in the vault that I know I'm never going to get to because I got so many new genetics to cultivate and to pheno hunt, and I'm not going to get to them. So rather than me hold them, I'll give them to people that want to grow them. So for y'all that will be looking for beans, also for the beans that you get from me, network with the people that are getting those beans. Also, you all be pheno hunting them. So when you have females, and some of you may have males, when you're popping these regular beans, please network with each other, give each other cuts. Yo, give it how you got it. Right. Yo. What we got next, yo? Cannabis seeds.
Cannabis seeds, the veterans.
Hey.
The other side of cannabis, how it can be a force for good as well.
Cannabis seeds are veterans, man. Man.
There's so many veterans, that support this plant.
The veterans themselves are losing at an at pandemic rate. I'll say that. You have a suicide rate of 22 plus a day that commit suicide from post-traumatic stress and opiate addiction. And we know that the plant is a healer. And speaking of that, this week the VA is finally accepting the plant for medical uses for our veterans. That was announced this week through the media. However, the We for Warriors project, when we do cannabis seeds, we sponsor legitimate organizations. So when you want to donate, you're not donating to me, you donating to that organization. The organization that we champion was We for Warriors project. It's at an alarming rate. And it's not just veterans, it's a lot of people that suffer from post-traumatic stress from things that have happened to them in their life. And cannabis helps that, and we know it does, and CBD helps that. And so what we do is with cannabis seeds is we show the world what this plant can do, y'all. We've been at this a long time, man. My homie Ross Fire was with me on the first Fruit Tree Friday. The very first. All we wanted to do is educate. It seemed that to be the most victimized of the plant, you could be the most lackadaisical and have the most least knowledge about it. And it's frustrating. Cannabis seeds, it doesn't see no color. It's a healer for many, and it brings unity amongst those that would have walked past each other in the past. They asked me, are you gonna do another cannabis seeds? It seemed to me that the consumption is what you want. You don't want to see what is truly about the plant and be educated. They ask me, when you gonna give free clones, free seeds away again? When you gonna do another free treat Friday? When I feel like it. Like when I feel like actually, like there's a cause to do it for. And right now it's just consumption. What I talked about from the beginning. And what my friends talk about every day. So I use this platform every week to educate and to show the world what we're doing here in DC. But no mistake, can you walk around here with your head held high and you ain't incorporated by now? That's to everybody in DC cannabis community and hundreds that pop up every day. If you're not incorporated, you're not part of any cannabis industry. If you're not wanting to pay taxes, you're no better than the boy on the block. And that boy on the block has more sense than you because he knows what he is. So with that said, man, cannabis sees our veterans, and it does. And we're gonna bring it. And I'm gonna continue to bring it, but I'm gonna bring it on a different platform. So, sorry to mellow y'all down and get y'all, you know, but I'm on that ass every day if you've been following me. I'm not playing around with this. I haven't been playing around at no step of the way. I've been calculating all steps because I'm organized, and you should be too. And you should link with like-minded folks, and you should build with them, and you should well wish and wish them the best. If you're not doing that and you know you got a gift and you're not sharing, you're a selfish cunt. You hear me? A selfish cunt. You're no different than the people you talk about every day. You're talking about you helping, you hurting your own people because the billions that they want is our people's money, the $2 trillion of the consumption that all we do is consume. How about you educate and then formulate a plan and a goal? One of my goals is checked off. A couple of them I've already checked off, but one of them is big for me, and that is an incubator on the south side. That is blue and yellow hydroponics in a store and a school where I can do just like this on my side of the city. The same reason why Initiative 71 exists. The impoverished side of the city, the one with no resources, where everybody else enjoys. So if you want to know what I'm doing after Listen Vision, I'm going to be on the south side. I'm going to be growing. I ain't going to be out as much. So if you see me, you see me. If you know me, it doesn't really matter. The history is already written, and those that have documented it know. Cannabis sees us all, yo. What are you doing with your gift? Cannabis sees no color, yo. And cannabis sees our veterans. Check the video. Cannabis sees our veterans. Southwest. We're gonna come up now because we're going into Boston. We're about to wrap it up here. We're about to move it on to the next location. Check this out. Post-traumatic stress, the mental health. This month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And our veterans. I need the other mic. We're doing this for warriors. Where this camera at? Any donation you receive today, directly to them. Come get your free treats, your free put it right here. I'm gonna move this because this ain't on, and I'm gonna put my homies right there. They gonna
see me now. BOD, man, Cannabis Seeds Veterans. What a lot of people don't know is I started off as the Young Marines back in '97. So like 20 years ago, I had the dirty dog in my blood, man. So salute to all the Simplify, all the Marines, you know what I'm saying, that serve for this country.
Say his hands
all the armed services that serve for this country, man. Because without y'all, I would have had no protection in this area. Hey!
Where this at? Let me see this on the jump. Stand right here. Stand right here. You can't stand right there. Fuck.
If you can get
Come
a
on
shit.
this side.
I was about to say, you can get a shit.
I'm a pro cannabis and whatever pro cannabis event there is, you know, it's all good. You're like me, the president. Show my face.
Lift it up. It's like a little tripod. Lift it up. Pull it up. Yeah. No. Right between the two little blocks.
Oh.
And this point, tilt.
Alright, there you go. Where you need it at?
Come down, son.
How long we got?
We got 2 minutes.
Alright.
Now bring the top part down. The camera. No, the other part. The front part.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that them?
Yeah.
You can see them both? Alright. Hey, yo, for y'all that came to get clones, man, they right here. WWK is White Walker Kush, SK is Sour Kush. Shit, there's Kushberry KB in there. Yeah. They right there. For y'all that came to get C's, I got them coming. That's my homie right there. Josh is 100. Y'all know Josh. He's 100 out here. He come to the events, rain, shine, no matter what. He drive himself to the jump. He drove me around.
Waking up. We got 1 minute left.
People are waking up and actually seeing the plant as medicine.
Oh yeah.
Instead of some vilified
Yeti OG.
blown out
Ready?
ocean drug.
You got the mics? Oh, grab the mics.
Oh, they're right there. And this the camera right there.
A lot of people, they only see what's being promoted to them. It's something.
We got 1 minute.
Alright. What up with y'all, man? 1 minute. Coming this way.
You want to move that out of the way? Scoot up a little bit. Scoot up just a little bit. I'm back just a little bit. There's the camera right here. I got you. Now you got your head cut off.
Tell him school there. Tell him you've been there.
Yeah, that's perfect. We got 40 seconds.
Somebody calling them.
Calling me?
Yeah. Hey, how many minutes we got?
30.
Sorry.
It's a lot of, what is the word?
That's what sounds like. That's what I was like, somebody calling. They called me too. I'm like, what the fuck?
You probably wouldn't see each other every day in life. So who knew we would have run into each other at this event, right? Yeah. Together, you know what I'm saying? What it's about, smoking, edibles, whatever the case may be.
We got 10
It's
seconds.
bringing people together, so it's a good thing.
All right, we're coming in live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
That was a great day.
That was a great day.
No doubt, man. No doubt. That was 100 right there. Cannabis seeds,
The
our
veterans.
yo. And we do that all 4 quadrants. We go all over the city. We educate and we bring awareness. So that's what it's been about. That's what we continue to do. Speaking about bringing education and awareness, I got my homies right here. They are to the side of me, so those that are watching can see. Yo, I got D-Rock, the Green Chaser, Extreme Terse himself, and we got Henny, the true stoner. Stoner in the building. What up? Yo, myself, Henny, and D-Rock are East Coast Smokers Guide, y'all.
See that? East Coast. Represent.
Hey, Smokers Guide is a media platform that's worldwide. And now we have the privilege of having ourselves and be able to go out and see the events as I already do, and myself, and a lot of us already go. Right. But on this one, we got to go and go see in a media capacity, have press passes under Smokers Guide. And so Scrogging with the Scroger is also Smokers Guide, also has a media platform for you and your business here in DC and in the DMV area. If you're a legitimate business and you want it featured, yo, hit us up. Keep it 100. You can hit us up. You know how to get in contact with me, DC Scroger. Yo, 1G, Scrogging technique of growing, screen to green. You saw Tina's plants earlier. We make monsters, not babies, here in the district. So with that said, man, my next video is actually Boston, and we came out to Boston. We drove up to Boston, yo. We left the show, and we drove up to Boston, and for the Boston Freedom Rally. So with that, y'all were already up there.
Yeah. We went on the plane.
Right. Y'all was up there with Uncle Stoner and the Squash Off. So y'all was already doing what we would go do. Already. So it's just natural. Here's Boston. We went to Boston, the Freedom Rally. It was 50,000 people came in the Boston Commons. It was super lit. I mean, it's the second largest cannabis festival in the world. Don't miss it next year. It's just like the second week of September, and you might want to take that ride up because
will be there.
Well worth it.
Well worth it. So here's Boston. Scrogging with the Scroger.
So, Steven, where are you up?
I was already done. So, Steven.
Gigi and Louie.
I was already
to take this happy little caravan up to Boston for the Freedom Rally. We're just going around a little tour of Logan Airport.
We're driving all night. We did a big bend twice. Went around Logan.
Are you enjoying yourself today at the Boston Freedom Rally?
If you're not enjoying yourself at the Boston Freedom Rally, there's something wrong with you.
All right, just starting off, what do you guys prefer for whether you like to use a machine or not a machine, and do you prefer to sieve or do you prefer to mount microphone? Bathroom, open blast.
Day two, man. Moon rock.
Really excited to be there.
I'm excited to see the squash.
Squash up.
Judging, the last judging. Excited to see everybody. I did see yesterday. Blake smoked some turkey. We have gone home right now. And yo, I broke that piece. Oh, it fucking hurt. Oh yeah.
Hello?
Oh yeah, look.
Hey, I'm at the show right now. I'm gonna call you after I'm done with the show. That's why I didn't answer the phone.
For the third time this year, because I love the Freedom Rally. It's a great happening, and I'll be speaking on stage this afternoon. Right now I get the opportunity to tell people about making hash and give them some old hash memories from the old days and talk about the Dabadoo. I started smoking hash in '64, a long time ago. At that time there was no weed around anywhere.
That's Miley, y'all.
Anyway, and I love to be here. The sun is shining, people coming.
Good judging. How long is this?
We got 4 minutes left.
No, we don't. Let's come up off of her now.
Come back in.
All right, come back. Yeah. Boston. Super lit. Yo, cannot complain about that one. Yo, from Boston, we actually went to the Emerald Cup.
That was good.
And we got Smokers got edition of Emerald Cup, right? Yeah. Because we went out there and covered that. It was super lit. I already showed y'all last week how lit it was. I showed you the beans that I brought back. And the fire.
All the fire.
All the fire.
All the flame.
All the flavors.
All the flavors.
Flame on. Human Torch.
Hey, let me tell you, man. I went and seen all the fire.
Hey.
Yeah. I go see the grows, boy. Go see them big grows, not the little bitties. So here goes. Smokers got Emerald Cup. Check it out, man. Scroger with the Scroger.
Y'all experiencing the first hit in California. Hey everybody, we're here at the Emerald Cup. Walking in, I'll show you some extraction and good stuff. Stay tuned, Smoking Guy. Let me show you this beautiful experience.
Nah, man, that's Sonoma. That's north. Cold as shit. Believe that shit, yo. It was freezing. While it was snowing here, it was cold as shit out here.
Smokers got here, Smokers got East Coast, Energy Stoners, Green Chasers, Liddy in the city, Emerald Cup, Sonoma, we see, we here, we saw her from the man himself.
As you can see, we're accepting everybody in, making sure they're verified. We have pre-registration online.
You know I never went there. Huh? I never went there.
Pre-verified.
For him?
Never.
I didn't see this spot. Where was this?
That was at the one. That was the first day.
Oh yeah.
We went over to go see the owner.
Like 100,000 human minutes.
Nah, that wasn't the first day. That was the Friday.
Yeah, that was one dude getting up in there.
That was the first day of the event.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get that. I was in. Oh yeah, area 215. Hey, if you ain't had your band, you ain't get it. You blew your whole trip. Oh, you better go get that medical card. What up? What up? You all right over there? Good.
That's nice. Shades on.
Take them shades on. Keep them on. Yo, go ahead and keep them on, y'all. Yo, them jokes getting lower and lower.
I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. I'm okay, man. I just look a little sleepy a little bit. I'm up, man. I'm been up, man. I'm been up.